Abyssal Voyage. So the bottom lane, which was the area of Unicorns of Love that Doblelift was praising, does have the ability, to affect the rest of the map as well when they transition into that, mid-game, out of lane phase and try and get those picks that they're looking for.
And we know again the lane swap might happen once again with Tahm Kench. That's super effective if you can actually ulti into the top lane wave and then suddenly rush down that tower. Also for Unicorns of Love with Exile here on this Corki. If he's able to have a fine laning phase where he doesn't fall behind, he is a late game threat that I think is easier to execute than a Ryze in some of these team fights.
Plus, I was also of the opinion that the Gnar was slightly more important than the Gragas when we were discussing the front line and, those two as far as the crowd control for their team fights. Vizicsacsi on the Gnar definitely has shown up. Yeah, strongest performing member of UOL, all Rift rivals long, maybe all split long as well. Spring Split MVP, we've talked a lot about the importance of Chachi, and we'll talk a little bit more in-game. We've got some juicy stats for you, gentlemen. That's the Rift Rivals trophy that UOL and TSM are doing battle for. And your team compositions on your screen, we broke down quite a lot of what UOL can do. TSM, a little bit of everything. Some good flanking, good pick-off. Shot here, or a hawk shot from Doblelift. He shot it right onto Svenskeren to make UOL think that they were worried about someone there. That signals they're definitely going for the dive. Hylissang is still only level 1. The cannon minion goes down. Death sentence! Finds Samux! Devour buys a few seconds of time for Vizicsacsi to arrive. First blood is available. Picked up by Svenskeren. Hornsa rather. Makes it a double kill. Now he turns his attention onto Chachi, and TSM do what UOL could not.
Yeah, it's such a great...
about okay. It's going to be very difficult because Hornsa is playing very confidently on this Gragas matchup.
And I just wanted to point out as well to Deficio's point that he mentioned there, that is something that TSM have been working on for a very long time.
Top lane now.
All right, well, let's take a look at this dive. Remember, he has no flash.
Barrel into the tower. Gnar has already been used. Svenskeren, well, Shockwave gets connected as well. An easy kill for Bjergsen.
And it's just so many small steps. Like, why is he there in the first place? And there's just lack of synergy between him and the laners. Around mid lane, we might see a fight. Unicorns on the way.
Abyssal Voyage will start to channel. Deadly Flourish comes out. Ash Arrow tags onto Samux. Svenskeren's looking for a catfish to eat. Hornsa picks up his third kill of the game. Vizicsacsi completed the teleport. Now he's in trouble. Barrel comes out as well. It's Sven that picks up the kill.
And if you're Exile right there, just take the arrow. There's a Tahm Kench next to you. He can just devour you, and he walks away with you, but he flashes.
Ah, every man for himself!
So it's like, Hylissang, now you got hit, and then he can't get away because he can't devour himself. He actually just ended up killing his own support, who was ready to save him.
All right, now all of a sudden Bjergsen's the target. Exhaust is on. He sidestepped a couple of the shots, one of them at least. The fourth, AD carry versus support. The lantern comes out. Here comes Doblelift. Exhaust is on. Death sentence finds Samux, and Svenskeren is on a killing spree.
0-7 right now as TSM smash game number 2 already 12 minutes into the game. It is looking like Unicorns of Love are looking for another way out.
Well, here Exile with the arrow, Hylissang is,
flashes, not only does he not take it.
He just flashes, and Hylis dies, obviously, because of it. Chachi came in mini Gnar, not the most effective TP, obviously, from a Gnar at this point, and really nothing Unicorns can do at that point.
Is that flash? Tilt is a horrible word, but is that League of Legends?
All right, let's talk about optimal Rift. Oh, never mind.
Wait,
mid lane.
Let's fight.
Okay, Abyssal Voyage comes out. Where's the target? UOL don't even know. Vizicsacsi starting to charge jab. Xerxes goes over the wall and is forced to run away. Bjergsen goes down to Exile. Barrel comes out from Hornsa, and at least UOL get their first kill.
Yeah, we are seeing Unicorns of Love, of course, fall really far behind, but then...
That's the truth. Hornsa is going to be under pressure. Abyssal Voyage will deliver Exile and Xerxes. Barrel comes out. Xerxes knocked forward. The root from the Deadly Flourish. Hornsa's chunked down to 300, 200, 100. Dead! Exile gets his second of the game. The rest of TSM have split the map, and they're in the left. Itemization difference. 2 items completed for Bjergsen already, and Doblelift making his way to finishing his Zeal item.
I think they're making the call here to send Hornsa back for that bottom. Oh, they might just dive it here. He cancels the recall.
All right, Vizicsacsi's very far away! 3-man Shockwave! Death sentence as well! Samux is inside Hilly's belly, and Hornsa with a fantastic barrel. Svenskeren's got the flash available, might just need it. Exile's on a killing spree, his third of the game. Here comes Vizicsacsi, boomerang onto Bio, and the tower's helping out. Tower's now aggroed. Mega Gnar flashed away from, but you can't get away from the wallet. There it goes! Xerxes kills double.
Failed dive from TSM, and you cautioned against it, Deficio. You know, getting lackadaisical in the mid game. TSM do give over a sizable amount of money. Not done yet. Vizicachi on the chase.
Death sentence, but there's no damage to follow up. Here comes Exile. He's looking for Bjergsen. Bjergsen's looking for Chachi. The attack in the distance not enough. Exile's on a rampage. He hits Bio with a big one. Death sentence comes out, but there's no tower to run to. 5 kills. Garrett's got the Sonic Wave. He goes in. Team Solo Mid. Steal the Baron.
And he gets out with a kill on Exile as well.
Are you kidding me? Unicorns just did everything to get back in the game and then to lose the Baron. Svenskeren, he's still on their Corki. Yes, it sucks you didn't get that big objective, but they got a lot of gold right there on one of the most important carries in this game. Now they're kind of overextended mid lane, though.
Bum, 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 bum. Hilly's going to get away from the death sentence, but he can't get away from the death squad. 5 members of Team Solo Mid collapsing down, and Hilly's gone.
Plus, the next strike is infernal, much better.
Gage, Vizicachi manages to get that crunch over the minion. All right, Deadly Flourish comes out, Haunts is on the front line. Xerxes already down. Svenskeren comes in, got the Dragon's Rage available to him, and despite Samux being untouched, Svenskeren manages to get the ward hot, but it's a boot backwards, and the inhibitor and a kill. TSM will be happy. Unicorns unable to do anything just yet, and can't even get an exit frag on the way out.
Oh, but TSM feeling confident because Vizicachi had no flash in that fight, so they actually walked back in to get that inhib. And good turnaround from Hanser. Then some of the follow-up ultis not really hitting. Svenskeren's the wrong way due to a flash or a jump, I believe. And Bjergsen, of course, didn't get anyone with the shockwave. But it doesn't matter if you're TSM because you already got bot inhib. We're still very early in the game. So no flash means Chachi and the rest of Unicorns can't really get onto TSM. And look at the turnaround here on the Xerxes. Due to the hit on Hylissang, he can't actually devour Kha'Zix quickly enough. And that means they can get that one kill, and then suddenly we get missed ulti from Hanser, jump from Chachi, meaning Svenskeren kicks him the other way. And they all stay alive.
Oh, Exile actually misses that shot, but he's got a package. Gonna need that one to escape.
Oh, wrong way.
Does it the opposite direction. You can actually see on the minimap.
So hard, his head turned around and his mouse went backwards.
TSM, they're going to mid lane now.
Hey, I like that one. That was good.
That was good. Kicked him so hard he saw the curvature of the earth.
There you go.
That's a Scott Pilgrim quote. Team Solo Mid, 5v4. Don't even need Baron. Vizicachi gets devoured, but he's in. Mini Gnar about to pop Mega Gnar. No flash for the engage. Hilly gets bopped sideways by Haunser, and Team Solo Mid, they decide to engage. Mega Gnar comes out, doesn't find really the stuns that they wanted. Inhibitor number 2 falls, but it's not 3 inhibitors.
Damn.
A 2-man flay and the death sentence onto Samux. Doblelift with a double kill. Team Solo Mid at 29 minutes want to beat their Game 1 record. Nexus turret number 1 goes down. Exile is forced away. So much damage. Doblelift finds the ace, the triple to close out the game as the Nexus turrets fall. Team Solo Mid go 2-0 up in the Rift Rivals Finals.
Dominating Unicorns of Love. I think the early tower dive was beautiful from TSM, seeing that advantage.